team from last year, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Knowles will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. There's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Tailback with another carry. He gets loose. Here he goes. Now the 40, the 30, inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's Nicholson. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Scrambling and throwing it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Falcons will look to convert here on 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Linebacker shifting around now. Back to throw. It's Nicholson. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's how you finish a play. Well, no surprise from an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Falcons will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Falcons will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the toss play, runner moving left. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it down the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And the Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Falcons hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got the
deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force, as they put 6 more on the board. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play now, running left. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks free. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the Falcons come up to the line in a hurry up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. The Falcons pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quick throw over the middle. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Falcons will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. The ball is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Falcons.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught quickly. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
To the air, it's Nicholson. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He keeps it on the design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
To throw, it's Nicholson. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throwing for his running back. Pass is caught. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Seminoles. Way too much speed on that play.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up.
A deep shot right down the middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
To throw, it's Nicholson. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They finish off the scoring drive.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive? Looking for a man deep on the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got room to run. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. A quick spin move. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Design quarterback run. He tried the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. The Falcons hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
The Falcons offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The Falcons looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. They can't stop him. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw. It's Nicholson. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Back to pass. It's Nicholson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
Turn starts inside the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it to the left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Falcons come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking to scramble. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And there's the handoff.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? That's a strong stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter, working with the lead. It's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, he just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So,
and he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The Falcons looking to use the up-tempo offense here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Ball handed off. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting.
It's a fake. Can they score on this? And he goes out of bounds short of the goal line to the attempted fake PAT. Doesn't work. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. grinding away with their running game. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. First down, looking for more now. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. You know, for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.